The detention of an illegal immigrant woman in Arizona outside of an ICE location in Phoenix has sparked protests. Now, the woman was warned by activists that she was at risk of being deported for a felony conviction that she had for criminal impersonation, in which she apparently used somebody's social security number to obtain employment. Now, we all know that identity theft is not a victimless crime. There are victims to this type of crime. So let's go ahead and ask some of these students here at the University of Texas in Austin if they would want an illegal immigrant that stole their identity to be deported. Did you hear about the case with Guadalupe, who's currently being detained in Arizona? What do you think about that?
I guess personally I don't have that much information on it. I don't really know the details, so I try not to have too far one way or the other on how I feel about it, but to be honest, I guess I'd have to know more information about it.
What do you think about Trump's
I'm really busy.
Okay. What do you guys think about Trump's immigration policies? Do you think that if somebody commits a crime, they should be deported if they're here already illegally?
Oh, I prefer not to comment on this.
Yeah, so do I. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We prefer not to comment.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
What do you think about
I prefer not to comment, actually. Is that totally fine?
That's fine.
Thank you.
What do you think about Donald Trump's immigration policies?
I don't know. I'm fine.
Nobody wants to speak on this subject out of probably fear of being non-politically correct.
I don't know. I'm an immigrant myself, so I don't know. I'm not American, so I have no say in this.
Where are you from?
I'm from the islands of Barbados. Yeah. West Indies. You know where that is? Rihanna's from there.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, what do you think? Have you heard about the case of a woman named Guadalupe that's an illegal immigrant that's currently being detained in Arizona? And she could be being deported because she committed felony identity theft. What do you think about that?
She said she broke the law. Well, anyone who breaks the law, then obviously you get persecuted. I don't know. I really don't know, man.
Do you ever consider stealing somebody's identity?
No. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Immigrants, I guess, if you come to America, you have a visa, right? Then you automatically get a green card. Then there's no need to do that if you don't have a citizenship or at least to stay in your country and try to work on it. If it doesn't happen, then I think it's not meant to be,
Why commit a crime when you could just go through the proper process to become a legal citizen here, right?
Yeah, but you can marry someone. You can marry someone, right? Maybe do that instead of stealing someone's identity. Find an American husband and get married. I don't know. But that's my thing on it.
Do you think that if somebody's already come here illegally and they commit a crime or a felony, do you think that they should then be deported?
I have not thought that through fully. I appreciate the need to have legal methods of getting into the United States. I guess people should be deported if they've committed some kind of terrible crime, but a felon could be a drug dealer, and in my mind that's not, and not only a drug dealer, like a marijuana dealer. That's not as vast a crime as something like...
What do you think about identity theft? If somebody stole your identity, particularly an illegal immigrant, would you want to see them get deported?
I have no opinion on that.
So do you think that they should basically be allowed to commit crimes here and not be punished for that? Because usually we can't hold or, imprison people from other countries. They have to be just deported, and then the country that they're a citizen of has to deal with them. So what solution do you have then to come up to deal with the crimes that they are committing here?
Well, I say, you imprison them, briefly hold them. If they don't have a citizenship, then they should get deported, if that's kind of the international protocol. and they should then be tried in Mexico or wherever they're coming from.
I don't support Donald Trump. I think America is like known as a great melting pot. So I'm like a big believer in like everyone's welcome as long as, you know, you do what you got to do. I mean, a lot of families are coming from over there and they just want something better for their family, you know. So I think that they should be given the right to. So
What do you think about in the case of illegal immigrants that come here and then break the law? Do you think that people who have felonies or that break the law should be deported?
I think that's a whole different story. I think that when illegal immigrants come over here and then they do things like that, then they're not really appreciating our country. So I think that if you're coming over here and you're not seeking a better life, then why are you coming over here to, you know, potentially ruin somebody else's? Because, you know, sometimes they rob people that are like here and they're citizens. So I think that if you're coming here searching for a better life, then you should totally be given the opportunity to. But if you have felonies and you're obviously hindering our country, then you shouldn't come here.
What do you think about Donald Trump's immigration policies?
I know Donald Trump wants to come get some chocolate.
If somebody stole your identity here, would you want them to be deported if they were already here illegally and they stole your identity and kind of messed up your life?
Chocolate dip
I don't know how to
cheese.
answer that. I'm sorry about that.
Pay what you want.
Well, I think Donald Trump is just stupid, so I don't agree with it at all, from what I've heard.
Do you think that illegal immigrants that are here and they commit crimes, should they be deported?
I'm not sure. I have to think about it some more and do some more research on. So I don't want to give an answer because I'm not knowledgeable enough to say something on that, but I don't know.
If somebody stole, particularly an illegal alien, stole your identity and, you know, kind of wreaked havoc on your life, would you want them to be deported for committing that crime?
I don't know.
It appears that many of the students here were too afraid to talk to me out of the fear that they could come off as not politically correct. It just goes to show how political correctness is ruining our free speech in this country.
How about the social media?
Hi. How are y'all doing? Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Want to do an interview?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not because I'm afraid of political correctness either.
Fuck Infowars.
This just goes to show that how political correctness is ruining free speech in America. I did speak with an immigrant woman who actually would speak on the matter, and she agreed that if immigrants are coming here illegally and committing crimes, that they should be deported. This is Millie Weaver signing off for Infowars.com.
In case you haven't heard, Infowars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. Infowars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the Infowars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. Infowars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the Infowars store that are only available for Infowars Prime subscribers. That's Infowars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.